Hey guys, Natalie here. Okay, so I am looking a little ragged today. There's no denying that. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a one of the classes that we took in the Black Status Retreat, and it was by Rob Morris, who is the wellness guy. I don't know what his exact title is, but he's like king of wellness, both physically, but also mentally. And he had this class that by far and wide, this was the class that just kind of blew all of our minds. Like there was 155, excuse me, 155 Black statuses at this event, the retreat, which is all in itself mind blowing. Um, but this guy's class was just like it was just all smacked us all in the face, and it was something that we all kind of understood, and I think that or understood and needed, but I think that it's something that a lot, if not all of you guys could really use as well because I saw myself in what he was talking about, and I see a lot of you guys in this as well. So basically, it's perception versus reality, but also making healthy habits so that you don't burn out in this business. And a big thing that really set the tone for me, and I think it's going to be super important. It's like almost like so important that you need to write this on your wall or like put it in lipstick on your mirror or something. But it's don't tie your self worth to your dreams, which means don't set a super high dream. Like we want to set super high dreams. We want to dream big because that we can reach. But don't tie your self-worth to it because then you won't think of yourself as special or think of yourself as the amazing person that you are until you reach that big giant goal. And that big giant goal will take years for most of us, right? So don't tie your self-worth to that dream because you are worthy of so much more now and being kind of present for the awesomeness that's happening to you right now and being true to yourself. So like yeah, write it in lipstick on your mirror or something, right? Because it's crazy. It's so true. I want all of you guys to think of that. Um, but basically, so the perception versus reality thing, he at the very beginning of Rob's class, he was in the Super Bowl, by the way. How cool is that? It's basically, we have this perception of what a black status is. And I think a lot of people, both new in the company or not in the company yet, see that you need to be like tech savvy. You need to have a giant network of friends. You need to be outgoing and powerful leader and self confident. People see that as what a black status is if you look at some of the top black statuses. But I think the reality is that most of us are, we all have flaws, but a lot of us, what makes us a really good black status is that we're empathetic. We are risk takers. We're willing to put ourselves out there and fail. We're persistent and we don't give up and we're dedicated. And that's really what a black status is, not the other. The other part of it will come in time, if ever, right? Like, I don't think I'll ever be that kind of self confident powerhouse that Brie Richardson is or Amber Voigt is. So I can't compare myself to that. And I don't want you guys to compare yourself to them or me or anybody. You got to be true to yourself. So that I think that perception versus reality of what an actual black status is, I think it's important for you guys to kind of keep into your minds that we're all black statuses. You guys are a black status. You guys will be. And you don't need to be an exact carbon copy of these other top leaders because that's not what makes you special. So the second part of his class that really kind of hit home for me was to scale your intention. So yes, have those big dreams. Have that dream of having a big yacht or the mansion or buying a house and being debt free and giving your kids everything that they ever want or dream of. That kind of dream, having a dream board is amazing and you definitely want to have it. But at the same time, you need to, like I said, don't tie your self-worth to those specific dreams because those are way in the future. So give yourself small wins. So scale back those dreams to something that's more realistic. And that, if you don't do it every single day, that you're not going to look back on it yourself and beat yourself up. So an example is like, say you want to make 5 friends every single day. That's a really good goal. That's a goal that's, you can scale, but even scaling that back to something and saying I'm 90 to 100% certain that I will make 5 friends a day and put a time limit on it. So I will make 5 friends a day for 5 days a week for the next 3 weeks. Something that here's what Rob said that kind of stuck out. If there's even an inkling in your brain that you can't do that or that's unrealistic, then you need to scale that back even more. So making it so that you win every day. You have a small win, you have, that, and that small win is how you're going to turn into healthy habits in your business. So if making the 5 friends a day for 5 days for the next 3 days or 3 weeks is unrealistic, or you don't think you might be able to do it, scale it back. I will make 2 friends a day for 5 days out of a week for the next 2 weeks. Something realistic, and passing that little tidbit of information, pass that down onto your team, because I always say 5 friends a day, every single day. That's realistic for me. And that's probably realistic for you as a leader that's wanting to reach the top, but that might not be realistic for somebody that's only part-time. So that's definitely, the Rob Morris class in a nutshell. Perception versus reality, and how making healthy habits. So guys, it really was a smack in the face. Another one for me was to do something that is for you. So, for me, I always find that I'm not exactly super present when my kids are home. And so my goal is to turn my phone off for an hour every day, right before bedtime for the next 2 weeks, and spending more quality time with my kids, and not thinking about my business. And that's just completely unplugging. And that, again, is something that I need to do for me so that I'm enjoying my life a little bit more, and I won't burn out because of it. So yeah, I would also encourage you guys as leaders to do something similar so that you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. And these small wins are going to make a huge difference on your self-worth, on your happiness. You won't burn out. So yeah, anyways, I'm rambling and thanks for watching. I hope that you took a little bit out of this, and I will be getting a slideshow of what his actual full class is, and that's down the road. But I wanted, this was so powerful in my head that I just needed to get it out and needed to get it to you guys, most importantly, because I know a lot of you guys are feeling maybe the same way. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.